Welcome back. This is our Friday the 13th series, people. Thank you for joining us. And today we are going to talk about our friend Taylor Swift and how 13 is her lucky number. And I just want to first say to you that I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Okay, so look, this one was exhausting with our friend Taylor Swift. So look. 13 is her lucky number, and Friday the 13th is this series, so we have to talk about it. Okay, so look, Swift is reportedly said to always perform with the number 13 on her hand, and if we look at her hand right here, you can easily visibly see the number 13, and here is her performing with 13 again, people. Okay, pretty creepy that she feels like she has to do that. So, Taylor considers the number 13 to be her lucky number, and she always references it. So also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like the video, and don't forget to subscribe and share it, people. And don't forget to check out my prison series as well as my death series. And also go back to the first episode and look at our original Friday the 13th history. Okay, so look. Taylor Swift, she stated in an interview she was born on the 13th. She said she turned 13 on Friday the 13th, and her first album went gold in 13 weeks. Also, her first song that ever went number one, it had a 13-second intro. You see? Are you noticing a pattern here? Are you noticing that our friend Taylor is a secret what? Witch. Yes. I didn't have to say it, but it's quite obvious here. So, she says she didn't do it on purpose, and that every time she's ever won an award at an award show, he's either been seated in the 13th row or row M, which is the 13th letter. And when I won the Horizon Award at the CMA Awards, the producer came up to her when she was sound checking. And he said, all right, we're going to go in 13 seconds. So do you guys see that 13 is pretty lucky for Miss Taylor? Okay, so let's talk about the different interactions for our friend Taylor Swift and the number 13. Okay, so in 2005, she wrote an unreleased song called 13 Blocks. In 2005, she signed a 13-year contract with Big Machine Records. And we are going to bring our friend Mr. Fox into the picture because he really wants to join us. This is Mr. Fox. Say hi, Mr. Fox. Okay, so look. The lucky one is the 13th track from her 4th studio album, Red. It has 13-second intro, and the word lucky is said 13 times in the song. I know she had to have done that on purpose. For her first 2 concert tours, she would draw the number 13 on her hand with eyeliner before each show. Her drummer would put the number 13 on his drums as well. She was born on December 13th, 1989. She turned 13 years old on Friday the 13th. And her self-titled debut album went gold in 13 weeks, people. Swift has said that whenever she has won an award again, she's always seated in row 13th and M, which is the 13th letter. Okay, so look. It says when Tay lurks, she goes to a fan's live stream and comments 13 emojis. I don't know what they mean there. So she said that if she sees a 13, it'll bring her luck. But if she sees no number 13 that day, she'll lose. That sounds crazy, right? In the film Valentine's Day, her character gives her boyfriend a gift, his own shirt with the number 13 on the back, which was also her character's lucky number in the elevator. Her character also had a number 13 on her hand. 5 of her songs, Teardrops on My Guitar, White Horse, Ours, Gorgeous, and Mastermind, peaked at number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100. Mastermind, the 13th song on her 10th studio album, Midnights, peaked at number 13 on the Billboard's Hot 100. In the music video, for me, there are 13 clouds in one scene. Swift's first #1 song on the Billboard Country chart, our song has a 13-second intro. They keep reminding us, people. Call it what you want, it has a 13-second intro, though. Her Twitter account is at Taylor Swift 13, which also has 13 characters. I like that. A number 13 adorns the top lid of her fragrance boxes. In the music video for ours, the floor, her cube is on the 13th floor. In the music video for it, Ready For It, the number 13 is written on the left wall of the building. It says, in 2015, after injuring her thumb, she wrote 13 on the bandage. She's obsessed with 13, people, as you can see. The incident with Kanye West at the 2009 VMAs took place on September the 13th. See, that was her lucky day again. When she posts a screenshot of the song she is listening to on Instagram, the song's timestamp will always be 13 seconds. I like that. When she posted about 2017 single Want You Back, she used 13 exclamation marks. Okay, so a poster of her 1989 album cover can be seen in an episode of Netflix series 13 Reasons Why, which was produced by one of her favorite friends, Selena Gomez. And the 1989 physical CD comes with 13 Polaroids of Taylor Swift. In 2008, Swift won 13 awards. Also, again, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so the music video for Delicate garnered over 13 million views in its first 24 hours. You see the 13. Her 7th studio album, Lover, was released on August 23rd. And if you add 8 plus 2 plus 3, that's 13. In her music video of You Need to Calm Down, her watch includes the number 13. And the numbers 1 and 2 are examined. And I don't even know what they mean right there. Okay, so look. She also puts 13 gems on her sunglasses. She also wore a necklace with the number 13 on it. Okay, Taylor, calm down with this whole 13 thing. You're just getting out of hand. Okay, so it says her debut re-recorded album, Fearless Taylor's version, was announced on February 11th, 2021. And when you add the 2 plus the 11, that's 13. And was released on April 9th of 2021. 4 plus 9 is 13. In the music video for Out of the Woods, she falls 13 times. The song title also has 13 letters. On October 13th, 2014. A clip of the song premiered on Good Morning America. Swift released her albums Folklore and Evermore the same year she turned 31. She also made sure that one album had 16 songs while the other had 15 to equal 31 tracks in total, which is 13 backwards. Don't you like that, people? In her song Willow, she said, "That's my man," 13 times. If the, I don't know what they're saying. They got so much 13. Personal songs about her grandparents are put as track 13 on Folklore, Evermore, and songs being... Okay, so I'm skimming through her song Cardigan. She says, "I knew you 13 times." This is what Taylor does. The 10-minute version of All Too Well is actually 10 minutes and 13 seconds. Her 3 of her studio albums, Fearless, 1989, and Midnights, all have 13 tracks on their standard editions. Her 8th studio album, Folklore, was released on July 24th. 7/24, 7 plus 2 plus 4 is 13. We are not surprised. She's going to keep this 13 thing going, people. That's why I said she's got to get married with the 13. During the scene with the wedding cake and I Bet You Think About Me music video, the top tier of the cake has many 13s and 26s, which is 13 times 2, written by icing on it. By coincidence, track 13 was the first song title revealed for her 10th studio album, Midnights. The song being mastermind on her series Midnight's Mayhem with Me on TikTok. Her 10th studio album, Midnights, was released on October 21st. Okay, 10/21. 10 plus 2 plus 1 is 13. Aren't we getting a little tired with this 13 thing? The bonus track from her 10th studio album, Midnights, was announced by Target on October 13th. In her announcement post for the Lavender Haze music video, she used 13 explanation points. In the elevator sequence of the Bejeweled music video, there were 13 buttons. In the music video for Karma, she briefly wears a necklace with 13 pearls. In August 1st, 2023, her song August surpassed 5.13 million streams on Spotify. On August 9th, 2023, she announced fourth re-recorded album 1989 Taylor version, which was 8 years, 9 months, and 13 days after the original album's release. Taylor Swift's The Eras Tour was released to theaters on October 13th, 2023. The extended version of Taylor Swift The Eras Tour was released on December 13th, 2023, which is also her birthday. When she won her 13th Grammy Award at the 66th Grammy Awards in 2024, she announced her 13th studio album, The Tortured Poets Department. All three of her albums that have 13 tracks on their standard editions have won the Grammy Award for Album of the Year. Okay, so I guess they're talking about Fearless, 1989, and Midnights. They all have 13 tracks. Her 11th studio album, The Tortured Poets Department, debuted with 313 million first-day streams on Spotify. The 100th show of the Eras Tour was on June 13th, 2024. 13 plus 87 equals 100. Swift's lucky number and Travis Kelce's jersey number. Ooh, that's how we know Travis is her husband, because his jersey's number 13. That's so funny, right? Swift's 13th time attending Kelce's football games was the 58th Super Bowl on February the 11th. When you add that, 2 plus 11 is 13. 58 is 5 plus 8, which is 13. The opposing team, the 49ers, 4 plus 9 is 13, lost. Swift's music video for I Can Do It With a Broken Heart reached 1 million views in 13 minutes, the fastest YouTube video to ever done so in 2024. The song also happens to be the 13th track on the Tortured Poets Department. And Stay Beautiful, she says beautiful 13 times. The title is also 13 letters long. In Endgame, she says reputation 13 times. In Paper Rings, the counting in the intro, 1, 2, 3. We'll all ask at 13. You know what we have to do? We have to end this video at 13. Her lucky number. All right, people. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, this is our Friday the 13th series. Please like, share, and subscribe. And hi, Taylor fans. Bye, 13.